What's up? This is Angel from Hell. Today I'm gonna show how to do a beach tutorial for beginners for beach AW. So yeah, so I just want to show the basics, which is the weapon wheel. So what I have here is just the MG, the sticky, the Hami, the grenade launcher, and the RPG, and the explosive shotgun. Those are the basics you need. Settings, I put them as standard, so I can show you this is standard. Not my personal settings, but I'm higher. So the main thing, if you want to spam, it'll be more accurate. Do's and the don'ts. The do's is just fight anybody. Just fight anybody, bro. Don't be scared to lose in a game. So if you see the best tryhard, you see like a tryhard on the lobby, you can see, oh, he was like the best player on the lobby. Just call him out, tell him, hey, 1v1 beach AW practice. Practice is the same as friendly, because you're practicing, you. So yeah, don't be scared to lose in a game. Last thing last thing you wanna do is, oh, I see an Angel from Hell video and he said, oh, and my poo-poo stink. Oh yeah, don't fight him. Yeah, teleport to the apartment. No, just I don't wanna raise no pussies. I'm gonna say man. I wanna raise men around here. So, anyways, so don't be scared to lose in the game. Just call anybody out, fight anybody. Usually say randoms. I call out randoms. I call anybody out. Like I just say 1v1. Randoms like, oh, you're a random. They call me at random, but I tell them, hey, don't be scared. You're not gonna see me again. Don't be scared of randoms. You're not gonna see them again. And then they're like, oh, they don't reply. They're like all suspicious. Okay. Anyways, what style you wanna play? Don't say, Angel from Hell. Show me this. And you want to do it. So if you want to play like MK2, MK1, like I said, usually MK1 is too evil, for play spawns. If you don't know what the AW means all weapons, you're fighting, usually, spam rockets, sniping, and evil is valid. You could say, I said it before, AW, evil is not added, because it's just, oh, weapons, it does say, evil, but it usually is evil. You can see other YouTubers, you can see the big YouTubers saying, yeah, evil is completely normal in AW, so I'm gonna show a little clip how BJW is. So here, we're sniping, I hit him, he's gonna evil, so the first thing you want to do is spam. The goal for spamming is for trying to kick him. That's what beach AW means. That's what really it is. It's part of beach AW. So you can do this every time. He evils and you repeat the process as spamming. So another way people do know, but if you press the right analog, it's gonna go look back, like right back, and then you look right back and you let it go, and then just you let it go, it goes right back. So what you want to do is you look back and you aim. So you press it and then you aim. So what you want to do, you're fighting and you aim. If you don't aim, it will turn you right back. So you gotta aim. Sniping. Let's talk about sniping. With MK2 and MK1, what I learned, MK1 is usually drag scope, which is drag scope. You move the right analog. So you just like that. It's called drag scope. And MK2 is kind of harder, to drag. Depends your settings. So yeah, usually MK1 is dragging, so right now I'm gonna show how, let's do a clip and how you drag scope, you know, you dragging scope. I don't know if you've seen the video, but there's like, you know, of course you gotta move. There's tactics for you to move this way, that way, you know. The way I done it, the way it kind of works for me is, you know, you just here, you move to the right, you move the right analog, you know, you move it, but then you gotta drag scope, you know. So you move to the right or left, then you drag scope, you know. He's over here. Let's say he's over here, right? Let's say he's shooting him here. You move this way. You start, you know, shooting over here. When you see him moving this way, you kind of move this way, you know. You go this way, and then you start dragging scope like that. I don't know if you're left-handed or right-handed. To me, like to the left, always drag scoping to the left. It works for me. You know, you hear. For some reason, everything's better to the right. You know, drag scope to the left. I don't know. That's me though. So now let's talk about spawns. You can say spawns. So what you wanna do is, he was there, right? He was there. When I've seen a lot that it works for like those montages, because I 1v1 players that they do their montages or whatever, and they do a lot, bro. They're just trying to make you trust fan. They're just trying to do this. This all they're trying to do. So they say he was there, right? You just, you know, you throw grenades. You throw grenades. Of course, gonna evil. And they do it all the time. When you're near, I 1v1 this guy. I used to do it friendly with him all the time, and that's all he did. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I got freaking tired of that shit, cause he would do that shit, you know. He would just do that shit every time. Like around here, close. Every time I'll be close, here or here, but it worked, you know. Like I said, it worked. You know, every time around there, he'll start, you know, grenades. Of course, I'm a Evo or whatever, and then he do his thing, you know. And yeah, so let's say that's the short part. And like I said, the only thing what could happen is gonna spawn next to you, or it's gonna spawn farther. And the next time you kill him, let's say you hit him again and he evils one more time again, most likely he's gonna spawn farther. He's not gonna spawn back. There's like not a lot of possibilities he's gonna spawn back here. So let's say he didn't spawn near you, but he spawned back, and then let's say you hit him again, he's gonna spawn farther back. And then from here, yeah, he might go back here or spawn back here. Most likely he'll spawn back here, and then we go back and forth. Sometimes he'll spawn over here. That's when you invite him to CEO. So like I said, this video is for starters, you know. Either you go here, you know, you go here and you throw, you know, you start throwing. But my best recommendation is for you to come this way. I know you see my videos and stuff, so you know, of course, you know, I'm gonna show a clip right now how I usually come this way, and then I usually can't come. The reason I go over here, you know, because they're not gonna spawn behind the water. They're never gonna spawn. They never will. They never will spawn on the water. So you know, it could be here. I'm gonna spawn here, 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 or here. But this thing is called spawn trap. I don't know how to say it. So he would, yeah, just, you know, he usually takes, you know, about 4 seconds. I don't want to say 3, but 4 seconds. how long they spawn? 4 seconds. So they equal, you know, they equal. All right, you equal. So you know, you go 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, you can say 5. You know, you could. It'd be 4 or 5. And then usually it just takes practice, you know? Takes practice, bro. So like I said, you know, don't be scared. Just call anybody out. Fight anybody. Just fight anybody, like I said. Don't be scared to lose in the game. And yeah, I want you to watch my video and then be a man and say, oh yes, I learned from Angel from Hell that I shouldn't, you know, shouldn't be scared of anybody. And yeah, don't be scared of the game, bro. Don't be scared to lose in the game, you know. I'm trying to say, oh, my poo-poo stink and I don't want to fight him, you know. So just take practice, like I said, spam a lot of rockets, you know. Of course, you gotta be good at sniping, but you'll catch up. You'll see what's good for you, what's good and don't. Another thing, when you're fighting somebody, just get something from each player you fight. Like you fight this player, get something from that player. You fight another player and just get that, you know, get that technique. I'm trying to get a technique. Yeah, get a technique from each player fight. You know, this guy moved. Oh, this guy was crazy. He was doing crazy.